like a block away. It started at 8, and there's a line to get in. It's past 8 right now. I've already seen people leave, so it must be just so full because there's so many cars that they're having to let people in sections. Yeah, somebody else is leaving now. So the house is so full that we have to wait in line to get in. Ugh. This is a really good estate sale though, because they have good prices here, so I guess I'll wait. Okay, so that sale was really packed, so I didn't get to videotape anything going on inside. So I'll just show what I got. And first I got this set of, it's Hampton Silversmith silverware for $12, and I can sell it for $50. So I already looked that up. And then, oh, there were some other spoons that I thought went with it. And I even told the lady, like, oh, these go with it, and they don't. So, and these are probably worth like $5. So I'm just gonna throw these in with the sale. They're not the same brand, so, but we'll see. So $50 for that. Oh, at this wholesale, I spent $20. It's not like the greatest sale that I've ever been to. I don't have like the greatest stuff, but still I got some stuff. Like this is the greatest thing, I think, of my whole, all of my purchases. This is a record album that I got, and when I looked it up there, it's weird. Sometimes my phone shows different things than my computer. So it looked like it was something, and then really I can only get probably like $5 to $10 for this. So I don't know. I might just sell it at a garage sale. But it's a really good condition too. The album is like, doesn't even look like it was ever played. I've been getting fabric lately because it sells. It's really kind of cool how unique fabric will sell, and vintage too. So it's like a Southwest fabric, and it's Cranston print. And so this, it has different, I'm not sure, because I was reading, oh yeah, the supplies. It's just different ways that you can use this, I guess. So, anyway, this one is, I looked it up and I couldn't find this exact print. I found other Southwestern ones, but this can probably sell for like $20 to $30. So maybe I'll just do it for $25 because it is unique and different. I hate Southwest stuff, but other people like it, so I will list that for probably $25. This was only 50 cents, so I grabbed it, and it's powder in here. It's like an old Avon thing with powder in it, and that I can sell for $15. This, it's like an alcohol bottle, and so it's something interesting because I've been to many estate sales where people are selling the leftover alcohol that the people had, and at this place I just was carrying this around because I know the bottle might be worth something, or I thought it would be, because I've seen these old ones before, and it does have stuff in it too, but gross. It's probably really old. And anyway, so the lady said that it's only, they can only do donations only because they don't have their liquor license, which is so true. All these other estate sales, they are selling the liquor there, and I'm sure they don't have their liquor license. I can't get it open now with one hand, but because it's really sticky. But anyway, it's probably up to here full, but like I said, it's old, so I'm gonna just dump it and sell it for the bottle. And so the bottle, I can sell it for, where is that? I guess I didn't write down. I think it was like $15 or $20 for the bottle. I did not write it down, but I'll double check that again, but I think it was only like 15 or 20. But still, it's okay. still kind of a cool bottle. This bag of soap for $2. There's a bunch of vintage soap in here. And like this one is probably like $5. They're just little, you know, but they're vintage and people like different soaps. This one though, because I looked up each and every one of these soaps to see, like, is it worth selling, you know, individually, or should I put it in a group together? And so what I decided was I'm going to sell these separately for $20. And then this one I took out because I looked it up. Even with the condition of the box, there's another one on here for exactly the same condition with, you know, rubbed off on the box. This Redken soap for $45 for this little soap. It's so crazy. I don't even know. Did it smell? Yeah, it smells good. It smells like, you know, vintage. Anyway, and it's still, the other one came with the paperwork too inside of it. Just for this little soap. So crazy. So yeah, for $45. I'm gonna list mine for $35, so it'll sell, you know, before the other one, hopefully. And that is just truly amazing to me. But yeah, so I always collect these little soaps. What I did last time with a bunch of soaps that I had that didn't sell is I took and you can make liquid soap out of them, and then I have a bunch of jars of liquid soap from the old soap bars. So you just add water to it, you shave it up, you take a bar and you shave it up with like a cheese grater, and then boil it in water, and then, you know, stir it, wait until I waited 24 hours, and then I watched a YouTube video on this. And so you take like a blender and blend it up to mix it all up, and then pour it in your liquid soap container. So if they don't sell, there's always other, you know, ways you can use them yourself, or just use the bar of soap. But I like liquid soap. So anyway, that is this. I'll go ahead and list this for $40 or $30. Probably $30. It's just little. I just can't imagine somebody paying that much money for this little soap. But people like what they like. Okay, the other kind of stuff, it was just kind of crap that I was just grabbing and throwing in my bag. But this, I'm already using the powder puff. So this, I got a powder puff for 25 cents. And that was for myself. It was sealed. I got some cards that I couldn't find online. Farmers Union. I'll probably just grab the, this was 50 cents. I'll grab the jokers out of that because I saw the jokers separately. And what else did I get? Just a bunch of crap. This is really silly. 50 cents. I didn't even know what it was. I didn't even, like, I just was like, oh, there's a pen in here. And there were so many people that it was like, grab it. Even if you're questioning it, just grab it, because there's so many people in there. And then I was like, okay, this pen looks really cool. But then when you read it later, when you get home and you read it, thanks for being nice to Frank Mitchell. Weird. So that's garbage. The pen doesn't even work. So that I'm going to throw away. And then this is something like from like Hawaii, like a little gift that somebody got. It's old and it's cute, but it's just got paper in there. So it's going to be hard for me to open it with one hand. But anyway, I don't know what I'm going to do with that. Probably maybe a garage sale. This was 50 cents also. So there's like $1 that I'm just throwing away right there with these two things. But like I said, it was very much just grab and go. Oh yeah, this too. This Estee Lauder, it's open. So it's powder, loose powder. Look at that, darn it. So I just grabbed it and I didn't realize that it was already used. And of course, I don't want to sell used powder on eBay because that's gross. I don't know how anybody could sterilize powder, because once somebody uses it, it's loose powder, so it would just sink to the bottom. You can't really sterilize it. So I don't know. Maybe I'll look up and see if you can. I don't know, but I'm not going to use it either. So I don't know. Just going to throw this away too, which stinks. This was just a really stinky sale. I mean, there are good things, of course, but just stuff that's going to take a long time to sell. Maybe the silverware will go pretty quick, but definitely, like, I know that soap, it has to be the right person, you know, that wants that soap before it sells. So hopefully I can sell this pretty quick and at least get my money back and a little bit of profit, and then the others, you know, they'll sell, but they just take a long time, even like this fabric. So that's my thing, is I have like 300 things listed on eBay, and it's all long tail items that could take a long time and has to have the specific person, you know, want to purchase it. A lot of them are, not all of them, but a lot of them are. So it's a lot of waiting for sales. But anyway, it was still fun to go to, and I met a lot of fun people in line. I waited in line for, I think it was like 20 minutes I was in line, and then once you were inside, it was so packed, and then waited in another huge line to leave, or to check out. So it was really busy, and I just can't wait for garage sales where there's no more of this stuff. Actually, I've never had to wait in line for people to leave and then me to be able to go in. Usually I've waited in line like if it just opened or something, but I hate even doing that. Like, I truly try not to get there right at the beginning because I do not like to wait in line. I like to just get my stuff and go on to the next one. But there was only one on, you know, that day, on yesterday's. So I was like, okay, I'm just going to wait it out. And this is what I got. So there's a lot of sales this weekend coming up, though. Okay, I'm going to go list stuff now. I just realized I forgot to say how much I paid for this. So she did say it would be for a donation. I heard ahead of me, one lady was like, I'll pay $10 for mine. And it's a donation that's only going to the estate sale. It's not going to like a charity or something. So, and there was an older lady that did that. And then the lady in front of me was like, I'll pay $3. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to pay that. So when I got up there, I said $1. And of course she took it because it's a donation. So I was like, I'm just going to pay $1 for this because it's probably really old and it's not completely full. And so I saw one of the ladies that I was talking to in line, and she's like, did you get your alcohol? And I was like, yeah. And she said, how much did you pay for it? And I said $1. And she's like, oh, I paid $3. And so it was just funny to hear what everybody's, donation was. And I'm like, yeah, I'm only going to pay $1. Because that was my thought whenever I grabbed it, too, because there was no price on it and on any of the alcohol because of the donation thing. So I just grabbed it and was like, if it's $1, I'll take it. If it's more, I'm going to put it back. So I already had that price in mind. So anyway, that was just funny. And interesting, too, with the donation part of it. That next time when I see this, I'm going to be asking, like, do you have your liquor license? No, I probably won't ask that, but it's just funny.